What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, something for the people, where the evolved hustler comes to learn more about hoodoo, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. I hope you guys had a great day yesterday. Today is Monday, so we are going to tap into this moon energy. But first, before I get started, all the new subscribers, thank you for tapping in, and thank you to the OGs for continuing to support and engage with my content. I really do appreciate you guys. It means the world to me as we go on this journey to Kush together. Now, if the message resonates, don't forget to hit that share button, comment, engage, do what you will, because honestly, I love talking to you guys, and you never know who the message can help, so don't hesitate to tell a friend, okay? If you need a private reading or spiritual life coaching session or spiritual products, hit that link as well. I do have available slots today, and I do have some online shopping that may benefit your journey, okay? Now that we got the logistics out the way, let's tap into what today means essentially for us as a tribe. Now, we are moving within the moon energy, which is a very powerful source. The moon day is perfect for meditation, yoga, stretching, anything that gets you to a higher perspective from what you were looking to build and boost from yesterday's energy from the sun, okay? It's a great day to do traveler charms. It's a great day to tap in, like I said, to your elevated ancestors, your spirit team, to see what type of guidance that you can get for what you were trying to imagine and bring forth. Today is a very good day to tap into any guides that you have that are going to basically give you the give you the open road to speak with your rest of your spirit team, any gods or goddesses that you might be tapping into. So you want to kind of get that spiritual insight. Today is a good day to tap into those. I have a podcast for Monday guides, so it spans across the diaspora of occult practices, so it's not just specifically for hoodoo. I do have other guides that you can tap into if you are not working within the realms of hoodoo, okay? Now, today also is a third quarter moon in the sign of Gemini. And Gemini is all about protection, juggling multiple tasks, seeing things from different perspectives. And it's also very much about the aspect of just getting it in and getting a move on things. Today with the Mercury energy, retrograde energy, that's it's very interesting. I feel like you might get the push to get a little bit more busy, to tap into selective things that you may have been putting off for a little while. Now, when you think of a third quarter, I shouldn't say waning. We just came out of a waning phase. We still in the waning phase, but this particular one is called third quarter. So when you think of a third quarter moon, you want to consider removing obstacles, neutralizing your enemies, removing harm, and decreasing harm, okay? Or decreasing things that you don't want to be bothered with. So Gemini being about protection, alert, focus, that's very much on brand. Now, I think I mentioned to you yesterday, if you guys didn't get to listen to the podcast, that we were tapping into Ceres, the asteroid going direct in Capricorn. So now is the idea of doing like a rebrand almost, and incorporating any and all lessons that you've learned into this new version of yourself, and tapping into your goals for what I like to consider harvest season within the 4 quarters of impact. So if you're new here, you haven't gotten a chance to catch up. The 4 quarters of impact is what I do with the Evolved Hustler, with our business and spiritual life coaching, where we separate the 4 seasons into the 4 quarters of impact. During each season, you break down, you rebuild, you assess, you refine, and you enjoy the fruits of your labor. And then during the next season, like a true farmer of your own life, you do it all over again. And this podcast series is not only giving you the resources and the tools, but also spiritual insight. This is done collectively, so don't take the messages as literally unless you are aligned. Like, take it where it resonates. So I like to mention zodiac signs. I like to mention certain elements, numerology as well, because that helps you kind of decide, okay, this is for me, this message is not for me. And I would suggest doing that even in the realm of looking at the astral seek, which is the current planets and transits that are going on around us. All of this is general, so always make sure to leave room for interpretation for your own personal situation, okay? No pun intended. But yeah, that's why it's always good to know your natal chart and your business natal chart. If you guys haven't tapped into that information, now would be a good time to do so, because you can really assess better, like, how is this affecting me? How do I respond based on my own personal makeup, you know? So get into the energy, because it really helps overall. So now, we're still tapping into retrograde energy, and it is a period of us pausing, taking time to reflect, refining the energies, and it's been very unique, like, moment. It's funny that they're mentioning about Ceres going direct in Capricorn, because I have tapped into the idea of identity shifting. I did that earlier this year, but it might be time to revisit that, especially since we're so close to harvest season, because to me, that's what this is. Shifting into your desired identity. But how I like to incorporate it with us is by tapping into your natal chart and shifting it based on qualities and attributes that are already a part of your life, attributes that you already possess. To me, when you do it like that, it's more authentic, it's easier to stay the course, and it's easier to kind of feel, I guess, like, comfortable in your own skin, because you know you're doing something that's aligned, right? Okay. So just that little tidbit to kind of put you at ease about the information, because some of these things may or may not affect you based on what's here. You know what I'm saying? You take it where it resonates always. So right now, the sun in Virgo is squaring the moon in Gemini at 3 degrees. Gemini is all over the place, wanting to do multiple things, subconsciously wanted to really tap into different areas of life, not just wanting to commit, where Virgo is like, okay, I want to commit to this one thing. I want to do this one thing. I want to hermit down, burrow down, and do what needs to be done. And the moon in Gemini is like, nah, I'm kind of all over the place with this. And that's fine. That's okay with me. So they're kind of like battling it out. How can you align all of those areas of yourself without tapping into that squaring energy? If you feel a little tug that feels unfamiliar, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, how can you make this work in your favor? How can you transmute that energy for your highest good? Think of it that way. The sun in Virgo is also squaring Uranus in Taurus, 6 degrees. So giving you the energy of knowing that there needs to be a significant change. But kind of like I was mentioning yesterday, Taurus is like, let's slow roll it. It's going to happen. Leisurely doing things. Whereas Virgo is like, I'm still slow and steady, but I want to make sure everything is where it needs to be proper. And Taurus energy for it with that Uranus is like, you know, so it's kind of like a tug of war. I saw one creator on TikTok, and I've been saying this for a while. The lines are being drawn in the sand on what side you're on, and how you are leaning into surrender, and what, like, you need to address and refine, like confirmation. Those lines are being drawn right now. So take note of that as you move consciously throughout the day. Nothing without intention. So the moon in Gemini is squaring Saturn in Pisces retrograde at 9 degrees. A number of endings. Things are coming to an end and you are okay with that. When you think of Saturn energy, Saturn is about closing, endings, bindings, done, finito, cleansings, uncrossings, really learning the lesson, taking that wisdom, from past situations and incorporating it. Now, Gemini right now may not want to be focused on that shit. They not worried about the deeper, it's that air sign vibe. Not worried about the deeper meaning of everything. They just kind of want to get it done. Whereas that Saturn in Pisces retrograde is making you sit in those lessons and review so that during harvest season, you really don't got to be worried about making the same mistakes. Now, the moon in Gemini is also conjuncting Uranus in Taurus, 9 degrees, another completion energy. Wants you to start over, wants you to do something new. When I think of the conjunction with it, which is usually like a love-hate type of situation, I might lean into a little bit of hate because making that long-term commitment might not be as easy for Gemini. Like subconsciously, it's like, do I really want to step into this? This is long-term teens. And, that Taurus energy is like, shit, get it how you live, Now, you also have the moon trining Pluto in Aquarius retrograde at 7 degrees. So you may be saying, okay, here we are. I feel like numbers like 7, 9, those are like endings and completion numbers. So there are some end of some cycles that you were considering right now. And maybe there's a bit of protection here. The idea that you are closing out cycles. And with that third quarter energy, it's like seeing where there may be fault lines in the foundation where it's like, okay, let me just tend to that. So I can change, so I can transform proper. A lot of acceptance, a lot of endings, a lot of restarts, a lot of divine alignments happening today. Not as many squares and oppositions as the past few days, but still a significant amount of squaring. Enough to me, more than one is like treacherous because what the fuck is going on, right? Mercury in Leo retrograde, it's sextile Mars in Gemini at 2 degrees, as well as Jupiter in Gemini, 3 degrees. So you're being supported in being more confident about your moves and how you plan on catching those extra blessings and standing in your power right now. Staying patient, staying the course, doing things that make sense to who you are, mind, body, and spirit. Mercury in Leo retrograde is also squaring Uranus in Taurus at 5 degrees. Interesting energy. Because it's like the battle of like, do you want to start over or do you want to stay the same? And do you realize how long this is going to affect you if you sit in this? Like Jennifer Lewis has this meme where she's always like, it pops on my timeline quite often. Like you sit in shit too long, you start to stink and you don't even realize that you stink. You know what I'm saying? Because you've gotten so accustomed to the scent. And that's true, because have you ever been to somebody's house and they like cook a distinctive food and they might cook this food all the time, or like when I was younger, I used to talk to this guy and like your mama, fried chicken all the time. She fried fish all the time. You don't notice that smell because you're used to it. And I know this is a crazy ass example, but only example I could give from my perspective. You feel me? But you know what I'm talking about. Your folks cook something all the time. You from a particular culture, and you don't notice it. But if a person hadn't been in your house and they come around and they're like, damn, this shit, it smell like you been cooking fried chicken. It smell like you been cooking fish. Like, real shit. And that's how it happens. And that's how I imagine, hell, it is even in my house. Like, I burn incense like crazy. So I'm pretty sure somebody who never, I love it. And, but I'm sure somebody who's never been, who don't be around that all the time, I ain't gonna say never been, they don't it piques their nose, like, what? That exotic smell type thing. You could take it a million different ways, but just know when you're accustomed to something, you're used to something, you don't notice that it stands out. And I feel like right now it's like that stand out, like sore thumb energy. So there's a line being drawn in the sand energetically within the astros, like, hey, things must go. You know, do you see here that this is, you know what I'm saying? And that's why all that squaring is there, because it's like, what the fuck? This is what I'm used to. This is what I know. I kind of danced all around that, like, explanation, but if you feel me, you feel me. So, yeah, you got that Mercury in Leo retrograding, it's squaring in Uranus and Taurus. Like, I know there's some change that needs to happen. I know it's going to be a long-term change, but there's a little bit of ego. There's a little bit of complacency that's kind of standing in the way. Then you got Venus in Virgo squaring Mars and Gemini at 2 degrees, not necessarily having the patience to attract what you really deserve. More so that settling energy, and your spirit team is like, nah, we're not settling this season. Venus in Virgo is trining Uranus and Taurus at 0 degrees, very potent energy. When you trine, you are catching that alignment of those two energies. Like, let me find my astrology notes, which I haven't done in quite some time. But it's kind of like I said, it's just like dividing. Like, you know that there are some things that need to change. You know that there are some things that are out of pocket, and your ego standing in the way of you not doing that. So when you see something that's trining, it's harmonious, it's a blessing, it's a gift, for lack of better words, energetically. So you're being supported. Like, shift the way you love yourself, shift the way you show up to your tribe and your community for the long term. Stand in your autonomy. It's okay to be an individual. It's okay to create something new right now. People are desiring different, even if they may even be resisting it. But your role as the tribe is to lead by example. Y'all gonna be like, damn, she said it so much, it's etched in my brain. Yes, because a lot of people don't learn by you coming at them, trying to talk to them. A lot of people learn by example, and they see you doing well. You see it on social media all the time. How do people sell digital courses so easily when they sometimes know nothing about? And I say sometimes, because sometimes people do be knowing what they be talking about. Sometimes people do, but you got a lot of people that just look at the draw, and they tap in, and people see them living these great lifestyles, and they're like, oh, I can buy this How to Be Rich in a 30-day course because this person is living like such and such. Even if in the background, spiritually or physically, that's not really what it is. A lot of people are just visual learners. I don't know if that was a good example, but it came to me, so it must have been meant for somebody. Okay. Venus in Virgo is opposing Neptune in Pisces retrograde at 2 degrees. There is a mashup of that Neptunian energy of digging deep and exploring your creativity, your imagination, and your intuition. A review, like, I'm going to say more so with your intuition with that than anything if it's opposing. Like, might have to deal with your lovers, might have to deal with people you're committed to. You wrote this out. You're I don't even want to say dedicated. And this could be all ships. So business, family, friends, lovers. So don't just take it as though, oh, my lover is what I'm speaking of. You might be in a business partnership you should have let go of a long time ago, and intuitively you know that shit, but you're not following your intuition. You just doing what you want to do, or you doing what feels comfortable. Venus in Virgo is trining Pluto in Aquarius retrograde 3 degrees, divine alignment. So you can transform, so you can go through the dark night of the soul and heal. It's going to be a blessing on the other side of this. If you release those old constraints and those old timelines of yourself. I think I mentioned in the tribe talk the other day, I literally got rid of so many people on my timeline and that I knew from previous lifetimes. And it wasn't like a hate thing for everybody. It was more so about the fact that I'm on this new path and you don't get that shit. And subconsciously or consciously, you are shooting energy at me that just don't align. You don't align with what I'm doing right now. And I could tell you don't align. And rather than sitting in that like Jennifer Lewis and sitting and starting to smell like shit, I'm really realizing that it's time for me to, switch the vibes up. So I did. Mars in Gemini is conjuncting Jupiter in Gemini at 5 degrees. Transform, immediate shifts. That's kind of on brand for Gemini as well as Mars energy. Jupiter is more of a slow roll it type of energy, but you're doing what you need now so it can support you later. Making the changes necessary now so they can support you later on down the line. A lot of times people be focused on Jupiter energy, power, like growth, confidence, but a lot of times that's like more slow energy, sufficient, but slow. So Mars in Gemini is squaring Neptune in Pisces 4 degrees, trying to find that balance and that alignment and that spiritual freedom to get started and do what you need to do creatively, intuitively. You know what you need to do to start. And it's like you might be kind of jumping in between. You're still standing on the gun line. You like, I don't know if I want to, fight for the North or fight for the South. You're not quite sure. But you need to get sure. Jupiter in Gemini is squaring Saturn in Pisces retrograde. I don't know why I made that north-south reference. Like, I don't know. It just felt right. Jupiter in Gemini is squaring Saturn in Pisces right now at 1 degree. But it's like 1, 2, 3 if you're able to look at the degrees. And I feel like you paying too much attention to shit that doesn't matter. And it's causing you maybe to have a lack of discipline, a lack of wisdom, and that energy of making you sit back and pay attention is just not a comfortable feeling. You giving away your power to shit from the past that doesn't matter, and that's why that square is there. Uranus and Taurus is sextile Neptune and Pisces at 1 degree. Work, baby. You know what you want to create and what you want to do. I like this energy. I like this Uranus and Taurus with that sextile Neptune energy and that trining Pluto and Aquarius energy at 2 degrees. You got the patience for the change. You've got the ability to really lean into the tower. I always tell you guys, every tower isn't a bad tower. Sometimes things have to end so you can have a bigger and better thing. Okay. The nodes are retrograding. Well, one of them anyway. I want to say this is the South node, but they're in Aries. One station direct and one is retrograding. So your nodes are your North Star and your South node, which is your past life shadows. So one is sextile the moon in, Gemini at 1 degree, giving you change, giving you insight, giving you the ability to remove anything that threatens the new start, reaching your North Star. That Aries energy. Aries is the first sign, and then it's also like the beginning, ruled by Mars, new beginnings. That's what Aries represents. So you being supported in that right now, it's giving you the energy to do that and remove things that don't support that, right? But then you got the node opposing Lilith and Libra at 1 degree. That is kind of like threatening past relationships and past investments that you feel like you may have made, but you're having to do that shadow work to release those cords, those energetic ties from shit that just don't serve you. Lilith is not as busy right now today. She's like 2, 3 aspects maybe. But Lilith in Libra is trining the moon in Gemini at 0 degrees and Pluto in Aquarius retrograde at 6 degrees. So yeah, you got significant support when it comes to having those ego deaths and ending relationships and standards of beauty, everything that Libra represents. Where is Libra falling in your chart? Check that out. Chiron in Aries is also retrograding. So deepest, darkest struggles, shadows, things you need to heal. trining Mercury in Leo retrograde at 1 degree, sextile Mars in Gemini at 1 degree, and squaring Pluto in Aquarius retrograde at 6 degrees. So as you get ready to shift, it's challenging what you know, how you communicate, how you think, how you move. And really, with that sextile energy, it's like, go on, give it a shot. Start over. But you do got to face your shadows first. Like, woo, this has been, like I said, what they said, Mercury in her micro braids, baby. And then on top of everything else, it's been a very interesting energy. Very interesting. I, myself, I finally did that tribe talk the other day, and I was able to like tap into the divine timing of reading chapter 6 when women who run with the wolves, and I felt like I was like, dang, this is needed, right? This is needed. I came on this chapter when I was supposed to, because whoa. And I've also had to do play catch up with the artist way too. But I was very like vocal yesterday, which I ain't gonna even hold you. Like when I get ready to talk, I talk. Like I don't beat around the bush. So I guess that's not abnormal for me. But I don't know, y'all. It's just been interesting. Let's say that. And I was very transparent about chapter 6. It's like, how could you not? Like, I can't have tribe talk with y'all about certain shit and not keep it real about, like, my own situation. Like they say, your test is a testimony. And sometimes when I get to certain places to speak, I be like, oh, yeah. I gotta talk about that. I gotta be real about that shit, because otherwise I'd just be another glorified life coach who's just talking off of a page, when I literally get the transition and the ego depth that comes along with tapping into spirituality and deciding you are going to use your resources spiritually. You know, people be afraid of their gifts. People be afraid of your gifts, none of which has anything to do with you. Right. So let's get into what the elevated ancestors and our spirit guides need for us today. I might do a separate podcast for an Evolved Hustler session, because it's about that time. We've been doing some major reviewing and digging, though, because maybe you were trying to do a creative project, or you were trying to start a new career, or just live your life like it's fucking golden. And you have had to take this season of Renaissance to do more waiting to exhaling than starting anew. There were certain things within the collective that needed to be dealt with, certain energies that needed to be cut and eliminated because they were being manipulative. They were causing you to self-sabotage, or you were just self-sabotaging because that's what you do. So you had to deal with the foundation this season, and that was like a shock, because there were still like elements of my life that I had to move away from and clean before I could go into this new harvest season. You are going to find yourself having many rebirth and recycle type of moment. And you are going to be tested. You're going to be shown triggers, and you are going to be like, okay, is this something that's good for me, or is it bad for me? You know, am I moving in alignment with my purpose and my true heart's desire, or am I moving through ego? So there are going to be more moments, more often than not, of that happening and moving around, okay? So, you know, that's how it goes. You know how that should go, in my Drake voice. Yes, very much so. But let's see what's going on, though. Thank you, Papa, for opening the roads for myself and the tribe today as we go on this journey to get the guidance and tea, if you will, for what comes next. Thank you so much for clarity and discernment. Thank you for covering and protecting me as I filter through and see what's what. Thank you guys so much. And thank you, first and foremost, last but not least, for the gift. You know, I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. I live it. I respect it. What do you guys have for us today, spirits? Y'all, let's see what's going on. We're gonna tap in. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. I'm being guided. I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do you like that. Why she do me like that? Little boosted voice. Baby. I tell you, this is a reflection moment. They say we ain't gonna experience no shit like this for a long time. So you could tell it's gonna be like and it's a big shift. You could tell. You can tell because it's too much going on. Let me see. I got the lavender going for the clarity. I don't never get lavender incense. I did this time, though. Let's see what it do. All right, Spirit. What you got for the past energy? Mother of Baskets in reverse. A water sign, feminine energy is in her fields, maybe older. Tell me about the present. There is some black magic at play. Gemini, significant here. The Magician card came out in the reverse. Tell me about the collective energy. So we've got family, stability, 10 of baskets in the upright, wishes fulfilled. Tell me about the near future, please. 3 of knives in the upright, healing, recovery, possibly reconciliation energy. Tell me about the overall, Spirit. Ooh, 9 of baskets in the reverse. Somebody is not feeling like they're getting what they want. Ooh, who that? Who that? Who that? Like my grandma used to say, who that? Well, my great granny. Okay, we got equal parts bullshit. But there is some family energy here within the collective. So to tag it off, you may have a mother figure that's in her feelings that is doing black magic here, or experiencing some sort of black magic due to trying to have a wish fulfilled or desired. You may be healing from this energy right now, but somebody is not getting their wishes fulfilled. Somebody is very much in lack mindset right now. Let's see what it is. Is it giving tea or is it giving personal development? Tell me about who is this mother of basket, Spirit? Like what it is. What's up? So this is definitely somebody, 5 of sticks in the reverse that maybe you are dealing with from previous. This is recent energy though. Sticks and wands is days. This person recently did this, possibly even less than 5 days ago. Tell me more about this person. This could be a Sagittarius mother figure. Temperance in reverse, though. This person is very much in their feelings. They may be gossiping, or maybe they're in their feelings because people are gossiping about them. This is someone from a past or previous timeline with you. Tell me more. And 7 of sticks in the upright is indicating that this is energy that you have successfully subdued. You stood in your power. And you are not giving in to this person or their antics. You're not really giving in. Tell me about the black magic here. So there was black magic, or there is black magic being done here. Possibly a Gemini is involved to stop your progress. 2 of sticks in reverse. Clarity, please. And oh, that scared me a little bit. I jumped, y'all. They came out of nowhere. So black magic is being done to stop your progress, possibly by Leo energy. But this has been revealed to you, though. This is not something that you don't know shit about. The Sun card came out. So you know about this. You realize that this is the type of energy. Here we got that mother energy again. With that big mama card coming out. That's the Sun card in traditional tarot. So it's like you battling this person. You know who they are. You know what they're doing. Definitely could be somebody you are closely related to. Tell me about this 9 of baskets in reverse, Spirit. So somebody's not getting their wishes fulfilled. They're not getting their desires met because you are utilizing more of your third eye and your intuition with this 2 of knives in the upright. Tell me about it. Yeah, you son of knives in the upright. It's like you acting quickly. Like you know what these people are up to. They don't want you to get your wishes fulfilled. You're overcoming these challenges, and it's because you're acting quickly. Your mind over mattering their ass. These people, you had to overcome some sort of challenge. This son of knives, somebody's very vigilant about five of baskets in the reverse, making sure you don't survive something, making sure you in your feelings. This person is two. This person is working with up to 3 or more people. These people are definitely working against you. 10 of knives in reverse to make sure you have some sort of ending, some sort of betrayal, some sort of loss, bro. They are really in a fucking feelings. Oh, these folks in their feelings, Lord. Yeah. They don't want you to have your desires met. And these people are definitely trying to hide this from you, but you sense this, you see this. They are working very vigilantly to make sure you don't heal from a situation. These people were collabing and working together to inflict some sort of betrayal or loss to you. But it seems like, yeah, this 4 of knives in reverse is showing that they didn't want you to be able to mentally... It's coming like from the other day, like I was saying, it was like a mind fuck type thing. Like they were doing what they were doing, but now it was more about making you self-sabotage, like getting in your head, getting in your feelings, making you feel like you couldn't accomplish nothing, slowing you down to such a degree where you was like, damn, is this ever gonna fucking happen? Tell me about the 4 of knives in reverse. Yup. 7 of baskets in reverse, clouded judgment, mind games, what I just said. Tell me about the 7 of baskets in reverse. Yeah, this could have been, again, there's a son of baskets here. These are people that you've known for a long time, people that you're committed to. They try to make you feel small. They try to make you... They still stuck on who you were when you were younger, when you were more immature. But you came out in the upright. Water sign, masculine energy, page of baskets. Like, they want to keep you trapped in these feelings. They want to keep you stuck in this place. But you're seeing the brighter side of things no matter what. You are focused on healing. You are focused on having your desires met. Tell me about the 10 of baskets while I'm here, please. Okay, we got the Dr. Granny reverse. So there could be a Virgo here. Something about your family has been exposed. There's a Father of Coins in the upright who's experiencing some sort of bad luck here. Because we got the Aunt Caroline in reverse. And there's like because you moved on from this person. This Father of Sticks in reverse. This person was... abusive, controlling. Yeah, you moved on to calmer waters. You were more focused on building something new here with this 4 of Sticks, like starting over, planting your seeds where you knew there was good soil, Like these things were happening, but it's like you were fighting through it. You weren't allowing yourself to be a victim of your circumstances. Tell me about the 3 of Knives. Yeah, this person, they wanted to stop you from moving forward. They wanted to stop you from healing. This Son of Sticks in reverse. Very immature energy. Tell me more. Yup, Ace of Sticks in reverse. This person is dead ass set on keeping you bound, keeping you from growing. But you moved on, shit. You still going. It's a fighter here, baby. Whoever I'm speaking to is a warrior. Yeah, you healed from this person. They didn't want you to take action and move on, but shit, again, that came out in the upright. Yeah, 4 baskets on the back of the door indicating that you've ended this stagnation here, whether they know it or not. So it's like they shooting in like a dark room. Like they just try whatever at this point. It's giving down to my last $2 and they willing to do whatever. Coins ain't even came out for real. Ain't no coins out here. This is all about stopping your movement and like you being in your fucking feelings. Because baskets, cups, knives, not one coin came out. I want y'all to know that. Not one coin. That's very interesting. I very rarely get something like that. I mean, I'll say the father of coins, but it's like something about your family disposed. That's the only coin. They wanted you to have some sort of bad luck, but you keep progressing anyway. Let me see what the guys have to say. That's the only coin, the father of King of Pentacles. Tell me about the past. Yep, you're fighting against some sort of stagnancy. Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they're trying to stagnate you from this Nine of Pentacles in the upright. That shit crazy as fuck. Like, crash out. Call them a crash out. Like, I ain't gonna say what I want to say because we still in Mercury retrograde. Or maybe I will. Depending on if the mood strikes me. Tell me about the present. Yeah, you've released yourself from this energy. You're not stuck. The Hangman in reverse is indicating that they want you stuck, but you freed yourself. You're not stuck with this shit. You not. You freed yourself from this black magic, baby. And that's because you know about it. See, it's different when you don't know somebody doing something versus when somebody like show their fucking hand and you be like, oh, okay, I see what it is. And you put that in my back pocket. Let's put a pin in that. And you know who's working against you. You know what it is. So now you're moving accordingly. And that's why your ass ain't stuck no more. Tell me about the collective energy. Ace of Cups in the upright. Spirit is going to give you the opportunity to heal in a better place, a new beginning, a better chance at life. Yeah, this person was revealed to you and they experiencing bad luck for trying to stop your progress. You're building something new. So it's nothing they could really do to stop it. But that don't mean they ain't gonna try. What they say, the weapons will form, but they won't prosper. Tell me about the near future. Yeah, you should not. Ooh, hold on. Somebody is being very reckless. They're trying to stop your path forward. But this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, what's the Strength in reverse? Ooh. They don't want that money to flow, baby. They don't want that money to happen. This is like, you dealing with a maniac. Leo. There's a Leo here who is in your near future also experiencing a significant loss. This could be someone you're no longer working with or collaborating with because you realize that they were trying to start some sort of stagnancy. Here, they were trying to stop you from shining. The Star card in reverse. I know that's cliche, but that's just what I heard. They're trying to stop you from finding balance, trying to stop you from stepping into your power. This is a trauma. This is definitely something that was heartbreaking. Yeah. You healing because you chose not to move forward with some sort of situation. You moved on. You realize this wasn't going nowhere. None of it. Ooh, tell me more about the overall. Yeah, somebody's that one to leave a situation. But they can't come towards you either. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Because you've... We can't take action. You don't see any new beginnings with this energy. Yeah, they can't come towards your ass. Temperance in reverse. That Sagittarius thing came out 2 times. Somebody needs to make peace. They haven't made peace with something. They're still stuck in some shit. Somebody wants to return, but they can't take any action right now because they haven't closed out a cycle with this Temperance in reverse energy. Death in reverse. Go get to it, Spirit. Scorpio. That shit ain't over yet, baby. So they can't move shit, but they mouth. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, they cannot take a leap forward to reconcile or give you any type of offer. They care though. They want to, but they can't. They can't do shit. Because of whoever that is, that Temperance boy, whoever that Sagittarius is, she don't know when to say when, or he don't know when. I say she because we got a mother, but it could be a masculine heavily in their feminine. Yeah. Somebody has lost confidence because they don't have the funds to do something. You're no longer working with this energy because they're stagnant. They're not growing. This is a heartbreaking situation. Tell me about the Three of Swords. So, yeah, you decided to create something else. You've manifested some new. Gemini, the magician. You try to manifest something, but this Page of Wands in reverse is indicating that somebody, they still being immature and reckless. And that shit came out or is coming out soon. Yeah, and now there's a need to kind of begin again and get grounded in your feelings and your emotions. Ooh, baby. The clearing, honey. The clearing. All right, Oracle, what y'all got for me? Yeah, so you're definitely moving in a more confident space right now. Again, if you were to see when I show the visuals, this Seven of Sticks, this person has an alligator head. And in the story, she talks about how this person asked to be changed into this, like, mythical creature, being unafraid to stand in their power and be different. They're trying to stagnate you. But Spirit definitely says, stand in who you are. Don't let nobody hold you back. Be confident in your gifts and your unique abilities. To clarify the present. Yeah. There's an ending here. We got the Death card. That's twice the Death card has come out. Yeah, you've been released from this. This is an end. Ooh, I want to know why that Death card is there. Why is the Death card there? Ooh, wisdom in reverse. Somebody's been released. Boop, boop. It's been revealed that something was released. Somebody's experiencing an ending because they were not wise. They did something very not smart. Yeah, this person can no longer be cunning. And they cannot defend themselves. Because of some sort of deal they made. They made a deal. Somebody made a deal with the devil. Yeah, the black magic isn't making any type of progress. And that's because you know. Ooh, tell me about the collective energy. Yeah, you are definitely taking care of. You taking care of yourself. Your wishes and desires are going to be fulfilled. Cancer energy. Clarify the near future. Yeah, somebody is definitely still trying to play mind games, play trickery. There's a trickster spirit here that's losing patience because you're not revealing your hand anymore. It could be someone you are family related to or someone you had a family with. This is family energy. This is people you close to energy. This it's not giving business, even though sometimes it is business. It's not giving business today. Tell me about the overall. You've definitely laid something to rest, or something has been laid to rest. And Spirit wants you to continue to believe in miracles and believe in yourself. Believe in the idea that you could create a new timeline. Believe in transformation because there are butterflies here. There are stranger things happening. Luck. Spirit says you can rest. You don't think you can. On the bottom of the deck, there's a Taurus energy here that can't provide you with love. This is not getting a rebirth. There's some sort of secret here that this person had bad intentions. So when they communicate with you, just know they are hunting you. They see that you are at peace and they're going to try to disguise themselves in a way that helps them. They wear a mask, whoever this person is, better yet. Don't show this person any kindness because their energy is bad. You need to follow your instincts about this and remember that this person is dangerous, protect and reverse. So do not be consumed with happiness. Because this person isn't determined to do the right thing. They're definitely still playing games. So they want you to lose and they don't want you to heal. So you need to adapt to the fact that this collaboration is just not what it is. I hate to be brutal, but sometimes that's how it come out. Yeah, this Emperor in reverse is stuck and they cannot express their feelings. But they know, so I don't know, maybe you were indecisive about moving on from this energy, but it's over. The World card here, it's over. This lover situation is not balanced. There's a lot of fighting here. This person seems to have lost control of something, so now they're trying to just avoid a tower by creating illusions. But justice is being served for this King of Pentacles in reverse. You have regained your freedom from this person. So there's something that you don't see. Like there is some sort of struggle that's happening because something that they were putting their money to is not working. And they are very much feeling, they're being forced to address their emotions. They're trapped right now. In a long-term commitment that they made with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This person definitely didn't consult spirit or learn their lessons. So now, they may be trying to see some sort of balance with an Empress, but this is no longer your desire. You're not waiting for this offer. This person is worried. They're hurt because they're stuck with this High Priestess in reverse. And you, my dear, have stepped into a lucky season because you no longer have to fight. This person can't come towards you. They know, that they've been working with other people. So you're not in regret that this manipulative energy here is stuck with this Queen of Wands in reverse. Spirit is saying step into your Queen of Pentacles energy. Do not help this person. This battle is not yours. They're just trying to stop you from moving forward and realizing things. This person wants to leave you out in the cold again. Secretly, the Moon card, this person is looking towards some sort of betrayal. And they think you're going to make a bad judgment call. But you need to know that secretly, victory is yours. Continue to work on your goals. Make better decisions. And accept this healing from spirit. You will be progressive here, but this King of Wands in reverse, this person is definitely working on trying to control your options and the possibilities that spirit has for you. Like this is just the gift that keeps on giving. But overall, that's backdoor energy. Hoodoo Tarot is saying that you have some stagnation that's ending in terms of this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Your spirit team is coming to help you out. There are messages, signs, and synchronicities about things that you need to let go of, especially coming with this Hierophant in reverse. This is a bad judgment. I mean, when they say don't deal with this person, baby, they mean don't deal with this motherfucker here, boy. Whoever this official person is, this, yeah, somebody's all about control so that you don't move on. They see you working on your goals. They see burdens being lifted for you, and they don't like that shit. So they want to keep you stuck so that you cannot have proper investments. This is an Emperor reverse that is strategizing on having you have some sort of epic fail. This person is trying to get you juggled because they're a hidden enemy to you. But you are being given the gift of having a new start. This is justice for everything that was done in the dark towards you. Yeah, just continue to make peace with the past, because at the end of the day, you need to be focused on your goals, not the lack thereof. Spirit wants you to move on, learn the lesson, don't invest in these people, and get emotionally regulated, because this Father of Baskets is stuck on you emotionally. He's upset here because he or she, take away resonance, he is upset because this is over and he's feeling vengeful, and that's the truth. I'm going to leave that shit where it's at. This is giving bitter. That's what it's giving. It's giving bitter. This person's very bitter. These people are bitter. They're bitter because their plans didn't work out how they thought that they were going to work out. They are very bitter. Yep, they're losing patience. They are bitter. What's this family card? Yeah, somebody's trying to have some sort of power here. You got something that's sacred that is heavy. These people want this shit. And this has been revealed to you. There's some sort of generational team. It's strong too. It's strong. You got some sort of team, baby. Yeah, Spirit said do not trust these people. Stay balanced. Yep. Stay balanced. Things are balancing out. Yeah, these energies, your family, they don't want to see you grow. So that's why they keep trying to trap your ass, freedom in reverse. If you grow, then, they don't get whatever this is. And we got fear in reverse. Yes, Spirit says, do not fear. Things are changing for you. You've changed. It's just like keeping your head on the swivel, preventative type issues. Like they talk about confirmation. So I was talking to you guys the other day about doing protection work and how protection work is kind of like preventative natural medicine. Almost like you do the natural shit over time and you try to avoid doing like the hardcore pharmaceuticals if you can. And that's kind of how like protection magic works. Protection magic is something you just do. Discernment is something you just have, You don't, sometimes you got to step in and do a little team, but if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. And it look like you ready. You feel me? So don't feel no ways. Just know what's up. We we peer into the what ifs and the maybes, but then that's just free will. That's if you choose to, when the vampire come knocking, do you say, hey, yeah, you can cross this threshold, you can come in, that type of vibe. But I think the whole scope of the information is like this shit is lingering around you to hold you back. Like we're in the throes of retrograde. And somebody was saying they don't believe in the shadow period. I've been hearing the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde for like a really long time. But I feel like maybe not an official thing, but yeah, the idea that you cleaning out that energy, you cleansing out that energy. I've been getting like perspective from shit. I don't shoot nobody say down indefinitely. I really don't, because there's a million different ways to see stuff. So I feel like while it might not officially be a shadow period, like by definition, but think of it like cleaning up what was going on, like the lingering energy. And we finna head into that. What's today? Today is the 26th. So we got about 2 more days in Mercury retrograde, but some of this shit we finna be dealing with till November. So expect to have to keep your head on the swivel. Expect to stay on your square. Do not lower your sword. You're taken care of at the end of the day. Spirit loves you, but continue to behave like you are valuable as fuck, because you are. Your energy is valuable. What you have to give is valuable. Don't lower your standards in any way during this period. This is a lot of shaping of self-work and self-worth and building out your new identity. Like, we thought like the identity shifting phase like ended in February, but to me, the rebirth period. But it's like you were only just deciding that you were going to conquer something else around that time. You made a decision, and now you really in the, well, if you talk about it, be about it, bitch, run your hands. You know what I'm saying? You in that type of mode. Are you a warrior? Are you who you say you are? This is the testing phase. This is the review phase. This is the pop quiz. So you probably like, damn, like I thought I identity shift. Yeah, you did, but now you got to be cool with who you are. You got to be cool with these spiritual assassins and these family members and these lovers and these old business partners coming up against you because you're not dancing to the sound of their fucking music anymore. Then you also got to et cetera, et cetera. But heavy is the head who wears the crown. Many are called, few are chosen in that type team. So, don't get frustrated. Just do the work and know at the end of the day, when this shit plays out, it's all going to play out in your favor. But don't for a second think that you stepped into your true authentic nature and it's just like, oh, it's just going to be sunshine and rainbows. Like, oh yeah, people from my past lives and my current, oh yeah, they're just dying to see me step into my power, because no, they fucking not. And that's not saying you got a slew of enemies, fear mongering, but you got to recognize when people just don't want to see you grow because they're not growing, or for whatever reason they got, just know that those energies are out there, and you made a very conscious decision to do what you're doing. Whatever it is, whatever significant changes you saying you finna make this year, this season, these 4 quarters, you like, I'm finna make a change, and it might not make everybody comfortable, but I gotta do what I gotta do. And you got the powers that be fighting against that for whatever reason. Take it where it resonates. Again, these readings are general, so tap in for more specific information. But how I see it is things are changing for you. So don't be afraid, like they say, but recognize that these are people, places, and things that you are going to have to shed to become your higher self. And they want to end things for you because they don't feel like you're wise enough to realize that they playing in your face. They don't want you to defend yourself. They just want you to take the bum ass deal. And Spirit is saying, no, don't take no bum ass deals. You can build your own table. You can build your own house. Or at Ladkill, you can call the 4, what is it? How many doors did Snow White have? Better call them doors to build that house. Shit. Because these people want to crack the foundation. They want to hold their hand out with a knife behind their back. They are jealous. They are envious. And y'all know how I feel about jealous. It's giving Selena and Yolanda. They see you rising up to be the star. And they don't like that shit. They don't want you to be the star. They really don't. They traumatized by the fact that you gonna be the star. It bothers people. I don't know how long I felt like I was gonna rant, but it definitely channeled for sure. Recognize when you've just ascended and just certain shit just is not for you anymore. Certain people aren't for you, but that's because they ain't for their selves. They're not for themselves, so how can they be for you? My maternal figure used to tell me all the time, this person don't love themselves, so they damn sure don't love you, Yep. So think about it like that. Look at how they live in their lives. Look at how they taking their own advice to any type of degree. This isn't for you to judge those people. This is just for you to realize that some shit is just better left unsaid. Yep. Some things are better left unsaid. But you've been freed, You've been freed. They doing too much. And they gonna keep doing too much. Call them a crash out, because that's what they are. They crashing the fuck out over some shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. Ain't that sad? But these people out there like that, y'all. It really is. But this is the foresight, Please stay confident, though. Please don't let it beat you down. Just keep going. I always say you can't do shit with a person that just won't quit. That's why all those knives and sticks and basket cards came out. Because they know if they can affect the way you think about yourself, they can affect your passion and your ability to get up and go. They can affect your emotional standpoint on oh, you knew me since such and such. Why can't I come for the ride? So, yeah. That's my word, though, y'all. I love you so much. And if the message resonates, you know what to do. Hit that share button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Again, if you need a private booking to get some clarity on these issues or what you need to do next or, what your plan looking like, we can tap into your natal chart. We can tap into your Mars, whatever. I got you to see how you can change the circumstances and how you can better prepare yourself for this spiritual and physical warfare that you're going through. You just been the same so long, and they like, damn, why she just won't stay the same? Why he just won't stay the same? So free yourself, okay? Free yourself. Fuck it. But yo, I'm here if you need me. Click the link in my bio. I'll be posting a couple of more things. If you need some protection, I might do some cleansing, some psychic cleansing, because they trying to stop your movement, trying to play in your fields. So, you know, you might need a little something. Make sure y'all join my Patreon. Some articles are free. Others you do have to tap in and pay the spirits. No worries though. You feel me? It is what it is. It is what it is. I got a little bit of something for everybody. If you know me, you know. If you know, you know. But I love you guys, and you know we'll chat soon. Bye.